deck building with some new twists, fast engine building, Ausonia, coming up.
Hi, it's Tarrant.
And Stella from Meeple University. Today we are excited to share you Ausonia. It's a deck building. What's so different about it? We're gonna go through the overview of the game and what we think of it.
Yeah, so what we're looking at is the base game here. This is, in many ways, plays like the conventional deck builders that you're used to. It's, I would say, a Hero Realms, Star Realms style of game in some of the combo building as well as the way you're trying to gain points. So it's a points accumulation game. You start the game on 10 influence. The game ends when someone gets to 60. And essentially, yeah, you're doing that through normal deck building means looking for influence or corruption, which will take points away from your opponent. And in a two-player game, that's obviously very back and forth. In a multiplayer game, you can pick who you're corrupting, and so that's going to quell the runaway leader and things like that. What makes this game quite different is that there are 3 currencies. So there's red, blue, and green gems. And you can also get wild gems that will count as that. Will count as any one of them. And so to buy a card, you need a specific currency, and to play a card and use its effect, you need a specific currency. And so to begin the game, you've got a mix of each of the basic gems, and you need to build up a deck that suits your gems and suits your strategy. And so there's a few different ways of comboing things together in the game. Everyone has a basic card at the start, for example, that when you play it and play a blue gem with it, you would gain 3 influence, and that's just sort of a simple basic way of building up points. But then some of the later cards will have, this one here, you force an opponent to discard 2 cards and you gain 6 influence, but it's a more expensive card. So a few of the mechanics that we have in this game, in addition to paying gems to use your cards, we have these red boxes here. These are combos. This is another very clear comparison with Star Realms. Here, if you've played another card with that icon in this round, then you would get an extra effect. Here, if you've played any card that has a manipulation keyword, you would get this effect. And so you can really build up
Your engine
with combos in this way. Then one of the most important effects in the game is raising. And so raising, in one way, it's just a way of thinning your deck out. When you raise a card, you just take it and you put it face down off to the side. But then when you've raised 2 cards and one of them is one of your starting gems or another gem with this star on it, then you turn it into a source. And this source stays permanently face up in front of you and gives you that gem for free every round without it having to go through your hand. And so there'll be a big part of this game that is about raising cards out of your deck, getting a lean, mean deck, as well as getting free permanent gems on the table. That then helps you to have the gems on hand that you need to do these effects or to buy cards. Because if you fill up your deck with these favor cards, these action cards, then you're going to make it very difficult to find the gems you need to activate them.
Yeah, so you can see it is the deck building, which, you build your deck with cards that you purchase from the market and just the usual take your hands and, play and then get your discard card, your other cards from your deck. But you are, not a few other things is, it's 6 rather than, usually 5, it's 6. And you can hold on to cards rather than discard everything and then go to the next round. That helps with some of the mechanics in deck building that could be a little bit frustrating at times, where, oh no, I should have this card, in the next round or the previous round, or you just hold on to that card and play the next round. The other thing is Tarrant say, I love, love, love the gem mechanics. And it is a really good way, as Tarrant also say, to thin up your deck. I find that I even like, oh no, it's like it's just all action cards. It's just now all the gems out, which is also fine. But not all gems can be a permanent source of card. What do you think, Tarrant?
Yeah, I like the game overall. I think this sort of quick deck builder, and it is a quick one. And if someone gets an engine that runs away, then the game is over quite quickly, and you can start again. Which again is another comparison with Hero Realms, and
I love.
And other ones we've played, things like Widget Ridge and things like that. So I think that in general is a style of deck builder that I enjoy. And I like that this has brought something completely new to it with the three separate currencies. It can be very frustrating at times. I have definitely found moments of frustration through the game, but that's end game frustration when it's kind of running away from you anyway. I just think they've built something here that is different. It really stands it apart from other deck builders I've played, and it's good. I think it fits really well alongside those other sorts of games I've played.
I totally agree. Hero Realms is one of my favorites. All the Star Realms and Hero Realms, they similar, I believe. I haven't played Star Realms, but Hero Realms, I believe, is similar deck building style. So this has got that element, and as I say again, I love the fact that you can thin out your deck by putting out the gem source cards. It's almost like Splendor, where you get the card and then it's a permanent source of gem. It has that feel. It's not Splendor, it's not that, but it has got that feeling of efficiency and a permanent money currency. I totally, and there's also other expansions. It offers different things.
Yep, so the base game has private objective cards that you would have to meet, as well as gaining 60 influence to win the game. So that's one way you can play. It also comes with the solo mode, which has some solo cards here for the other enemy to play with.
We haven't played the solo mode yet, but I heard it is good from our friend that has played it.
Yep. And then we have a couple of other expansions which add some different mechanics to the game as well. Masters of Shadow and Remnants of War.
Yeah. I am a big fan of Dominion. In my starting board game journey, I played a lot of Dominions. I collect all of the Dominions, and deck building is close to me. It's my jam, as someone said, and I like these new mechanics that is added to it, that Hero Realms mechanics and permanent source. So I think it's, if you like deck building, you should probably try it. Or maybe you have tried, just let us know. If you have tried, if you enjoy playing Ausonia, let us know in the comments. And also let us know if you have any other deck building, different deck building that you like us to try even. This is mainly deck building. There are other games, a few other games that use deck building as part of their mechanics, but this is mainly deck building. Anything else, Tarrant?
I will comment on the art as well.
Yes. Okay.
I really enjoy the art in this game. It's got that old world, a little bit grimy, but I just really enjoy the detail. I think it's almost like some nice cards.
Somebody say it's kind of Sherlock Holmes style of art.
Spies.
Yeah, it's really good. All right. So that is it. So what do you think? If you have played it, I would highly recommend this. If you enjoy deck building. If you don't enjoy deck building, that's okay. There's only one thing if you want. It's only one thing if you play deck building. It's a little bit, a few things going on in your play area. So you just have to make sure that you combo this with that one, combo that one with that one, just so that you don't lose track, and maybe tap the source of gem away, so that just indicate that you have used that in that round. So that's it. Hopefully this has been useful and convinced you of playing this. And if you enjoy this video or find this useful, please hit that like button and subscribe to us if you haven't already done so. can also click the Meeple and hit the bell so you get notification, because we do things like review, live playthrough on the weekends, short and sweet, how to play and so on. I'm also on Instagram, so you can find me there as well. And hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye!